I'm really excited to tell you about the Global Mindset Inventory because the GMI is the first tool of its kind that goes beyond personality type and cultural adaptation. It measures the ability for someone to manage and lead successfully in a global context. The GMI was developed by Mansoor Javedan, director of the Global Mindset Institute at Thunderbird University. It was tested with over 1,000 global leaders. The tool looks at 3 areas of competence, or capital as it's referred to in the GMI: intellectual, psychological, and social capital. Intellectual measures knowledge, how to do business in diverse country contexts, for example, negotiating vendor contracts or hiring employees. Psychological capital measures one's will or interest in working internationally. It looks at one's sense of adventure and self-assurance. Then there's social capital, which measures an individual's skill in diplomacy and empathy, in particular as it relates to working with other cultures. The assessment is primarily for those managing or leading in a global context. There's a self-assessment, which is most popular, and then there's a 360-degree version. This is how it works. A link is generated and sent to the assessment taker. The GMI takes about 15 minutes to complete. A report is generated and sent to the individual with their results. A workshop session can be scheduled to go over the results of the whole team, or an individual can receive an exclusive one-to-one coaching to go over their specific development needs. You got your GMI report okay?
Hi, Melissa. Yes, I did.
Good. Any surprises?
I'm very happy to see that my intellectual capital score was so high.
Yeah, it was. And I think because your cognitive complexity score is really high, as well as cosmopolitan outlook. One thing that people do typically to improve their psychological capital is to leverage relationships with colleagues from other cultural contexts. The Global Mindset Inventory is a necessary tool for companies expanding internationally. If you're responsible for global strategy and want to save time and money, then it's worth investing in your team's global leadership abilities. Contact me today to get started.